Good evening, Bios Baptist Church. I'm going to raise awareness to a few concerns I have. This is extremely faith-based. We are going to have to learn to just trust in what the Bible says. Because I don't think we are going to be able to prove everything that the Bible is telling us. Because you know, I was quite bitter after somebody tried to say, well, Moses did not lead the people across the Red Sea. Bible says so. So that's like saying, well, the Bible's wrong. Now, we don't know what to believe, whether the Hebrew text is translated wrong or is read wrong. We don't know what to believe. Now, they say the Hebrew text says sea of reeds. But here's the thing, though. The sea of reeds. Now, the Pharaoh's army drowned when the water came back in. They say that when the wind blew over the water, it separated it. In order for this to happen, the waters would have to be shallow. Water wouldn't have to be too deep in order for this to happen. So, if it were shallow, drowning wouldn't happen, or at least everybody wouldn't drown. So that's my concern when this is said. Which leads me to say that this is not true because we're forgetting the drowning. You cannot drown in a shallow lake bed. It has to be deep. So, the Sea of Reeds is too shallow for this to occur in. So, in order for this to occur, it has to be a lot more deeper than what scientists are talking about, meaning the Red Sea would seem more like an appropriate place. Now, wind set down, which is the name of the theory, does seem impossible in such a deep body of water. But you know what else seems impossible? You know what else seems impossible? So does a 22,000-ton boat floating in a body of water. Or a 40,000-ton aircraft staying up in the sky. It seems impossible for water set down to occur on a body of water as deep as the Red Sea. But what else seems impossible? But if you think that can't happen, then what do you explain all these kids that you see walking up and down this neighborhood? All these babies you see being pushed around in strollers. That seems impossible. How you think how somebody gonna come out of another person's stomach and then grow so large? We have our own theories for that, right? God did that. The only thing is we actually get that right. That's the difference. The water set down theory is possible. The wind has to blow strong enough. It's all about strength. No matter what. It's all about strength. It's all about strength. If you put a big fire before me, I can blow it out while a 5-year-old can't. A great and mighty wind, a tornado could get water to spread away from a central point in that Red Sea, while a regular wind probably cannot. It doesn't have to be scientifically proven by modern standards. It could occur once. That's why it's called a miracle. It's not common. It's not something that will happen frequently. We take things and disprove it, saying that the Bible is wrong, that God is wrong. And it's ridiculous. Because you know what we do around here at BIOS? We run a pretty straightforward church. We don't move around in circles. We don't run around like guinea pigs. We read the Bible and then we preach what the Bible says because it makes common sense. If we don't believe it, then as much as we don't like to, we're still a teaching facility, so we will still show you proof that it happened. We'll pull out the maps, the charts, we'll still show you that. Well, this makes more sense because they got from Egypt to the Red Sea in one day. Egypt is right next to the Red Sea. The Sea of Reeds is not all that close to Egypt. Who knows? That's the type of thing we use around here. It's that thinking that gets us where we are and why we succeed at BIOS. Just want to give you food for thought. Have a good day and may God bless you.